Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And yes, we're back to my apartment as my background. Things have changed a little since last time. I got some fake plants, some real plants. Honestly, my backdrop was just taking up too much space in my apartment. Like, what you're seeing is pretty much my entire apartment. It's very small. So when I had the backdrop here, it literally took up my entire living space, which is just a couch. So I hope you guys are okay with my apartment as the backdrop again. Now it's like we're just chilling in my apartment, hanging out. It does mean that I have to keep my apartment clean though if I want to film. Anyway, today's video is a recreation of my birthday makeup, which is this makeup right here. Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes as well. Made me feel very loved. We do have a very awesome little YouTube family right here. So yeah, this is the makeup look I wore to my birthday party. It's very copper eyes and then a nude lip. I absolutely love it, so I hope you guys love it as well. And if you guys want to see how I did it, then just keep watching. So first up, I'm going to start off by priming my skin with the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Priming Spray. That is a mouthful. And whilst that's drying, I'm going to prime my eyes. So for this, I'm just going to use the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. This is just going to hide all the discoloration on my eyelids and give us a nice even base for our eyeshadow. And I'm just blending this on with my Beauty Blender. Then we want to set that to make sure it doesn't crease. So I'm just going in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and patting that on. Now for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Zoeva Caramel Meringue palette. You guys know how obsessed I am with Zoeva, and this is one of my favorite palettes by them. I'm going to start off by going in with Universal Delight, just on a Sigma E40 brush, and blending this into my crease as my transition shade. And as you can see, I am taking it quite high up, and you don't really have to be too neat with this shade. Next up, I'm going in with Start Soft, just on a Sigma E25 brush. And I'm blending this into my crease as well, but I'm not taking it as high up as we did with Universal Delight. And as you can see, I'm blending this down onto the inner and outer corners of my eyes as well. I'm going for a halo eye look. Now I'm going to go in with a tiny little bit of aftertaste, and I'm just going over the top of Start Soft because I want this to be more of an orange toned look. And then obviously I had too much on my brush, so I'm going to switch brushes just to a clean blending brush and blend out that orange. I only want a little bit of orange, not too much. We don't want to be an Oompa Loompa. Next, I'm going to go in with Edible Gem just on the same E25 brush that I was using before. And I'm going to blend this into the outer corners of my eyes, just in that outer V. This is going to add some more definition to my eyes and also help make my eyes look less hooded. So with this, you just want to take a little bit on your brush and gradually build up the color. It is so much easier to blend out when you do it this way, as opposed to just going in with a chunk of eyeshadow. Now we just want to go back in with our blending brush and make sure we have no harsh lines. Yes, I know, there's a lot of blending involved today. Then we just want to go in with Liquid Center and apply this to the center of our eyelid with a flat shader brush. Yep, I was trying to be clever there. Okay, so Liquid Center wasn't as bright as I was hoping, so now I'm going to take 182 degrees and pack that onto the center of my eyelid as well. I wonder what 182 degrees stands for. Does that have any meaning, or is that just a random temperature? Anyway, I didn't think my outer corners were dark enough, so now I'm taking this random black eyeshadow from another Zoeva palette. You guys can use any black that you have, and I'm just going to really define that outer V with it. And surprise, it's time for some more blending. I told you there was going to be a lot of blending. Now for liner, I'm going to use the Smashbox Always On eyeliner. I was so excited to try this because it's in collaboration with Superwoman and she's one of my favorite YouTubers. It is in no way a bad eyeliner, it just has that felt tip and I prefer the brush tip. So I did struggle to get a straight even line and then messed up and got some on my eyelid, which I do fix later, don't worry. But if you're comfortable using a felt liner, this is awesome. Now I'm just going to add some of my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara to my top eyelashes. You guys know that I love this mascara, I use it all the frickin' time, I probably overuse it. I just love it so much. And then I'm also going to apply some false lashes. I believe these are the scrap that, Demi G from Coco Lashes. Okay, now that our lashes are on, I'm going to quickly wipe away any fallout with some micellar water and clean up the edges of my eyeshadow. And now we can move on to our base. For foundation, I'm using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. This video is in collaboration with Clinique and this foundation is amazing. It literally stayed on all day till the moment that I took it off, and it still looked flawless. You might have seen it on my Instagram live stream where Steph was trying to find me a Bumble husband and we were trying to play Fortnite and it literally took like 6 hours to download. Yeah, I was wearing this foundation and it was flawless the entire time. It also has really good coverage, as you guys can see. I probably went a little bit overboard with the application. I was listening to the Greatest Showman soundtrack and just got carried away, as you do. But yeah, coverage is awesome. It literally lasts all day and I really like the finish of this too. Next up, I'm going in with the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer, and I'm just applying this under my eyes and down the center of my face with my finger to highlight. Obviously, you can use a brush if you want to. This is another amazing product that lasted all day. As you can see, it's really high coverage and it's so easy to blend. I feel like the trick with this concealer is to just give it a moment to just get slightly tacky, like slightly less wet, if that makes sense, before blending it out. And on my skin, I found that it looked even more flawless because then the Beauty Blender wasn't soaking up as much product. So that's my little hack for you guys. And obviously I want to set that. I do have oily skin, so I need to set everything on my face. So I'm just going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Yes, I know, I definitely need to pick up a new one of these. It's on my to-do list, guys. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm just going to go in with my NYX No Filter powder and brush that on. This is another favorite powder of mine. Now for bronzer, I'm going to take this Model Zone Sculpt and Glow palette and go in with the bronze shade. So I'm just applying this around the outside of my face. So like under my cheekbones, my jaw. Yep, I applied way too much there. Make sure you tap off the excess on your brush beforehand. And then I'm applying some to my forehead and down the sides of my nose as well. Then for blush, I'm just going to go in with the blush shade from this palette. This palette is actually amazing and it's from the drugstore, so I think it was only like $20. Maybe don't quote me on that. I've had it a while now, as you can probably tell. But yeah, it's such good quality and is so affordable. I definitely recommend checking out Model Zone's makeup. They have a lot of really good stuff. And surprise, surprise, I'm going in with the highlight shade to highlight as well. So I'm just going to apply this to the tops of my cheekbones, my forehead, nose, cupid's bow, and chin. So back to our eyes, I'm going to go in with Start Soft again on a pencil brush. I'm going to smudge this into my lower lash line to really smoke everything out. Next up, I'm going in with Edible Gem on a smudge brush, and I'm just going to smudge this into the outer half of my lower lash line, making sure to connect it up to the top eyeshadow. This is just going to elongate our eyes a little and give us more of like a cat eye shape. Then I'm going to go in with 182 degrees Celsius just on another pencil brush, and I'm going to smudge this into the middle of my lower lash line. Okay, last eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with Wax Paper, which is sort of this beautiful off-white matte color, and I'm going to use this to highlight my brow bone and the inner corners of my eyes. And then it's time for eyeliner. So I'm just taking this Maybelline gel pencil liner and I'm going to use it to line my tight line and my waterline, just because I feel like the black really makes this eyeshadow pop. Obviously, if you don't like black on your waterline, you don't have to do this, but I really like it, so I'm gonna do it. Then to finish off our eyes, we just want to add a coat of mascara to our bottom eyelashes. For brows, I'm revisiting an old favorite. This is the NARS Brow Defining Cream. I forgot just how much I love this brow product. But I am just gonna quickly zoom through this. I do have several other videos where I go in depth about my eyebrows. So if you guys wanna see how I do my eyebrows, you can see it. Okay, so now it's time to fix that random splotch of eyeliner on my eyelid. So I'm just gonna take some more eyeshadow and pile it on top. Then I'm taking this questionable looking brow gel. This is the Billion Dollar Brows brow gel. If any makeup companies are watching this, please do not put clear brow gel in a clear container, because after the first use, it does not look good. Now for lips, I'm going to be using another Model Zone product. This is the Naked Lip Liner, and I'm just going to line my lips with this. And for my lip color, I'm going to take this Tarte lipstick. How beautiful is the packaging of these Tarte lipsticks? I'm obsessed. And this one's in the shade Rum Punch. So that is how I achieved this look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more from me. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!